Most people look at an e-ink screen and expect the punchy, vibrant colors of a smartphone, but that is just not how this technology works. The Note Air 5C is a fascinating piece of hardware that forces a bit of a reality check. It is thin, incredibly light, and feels like a premium notebook in the hand, but it is definitely not a replacement for an iPad. When you pick this up, the first thing you notice is that the screen has that signature matte, slightly gray tone. It is not a defect, it is just the nature of the Kaleido 3 display. You get sharp, crisp black and white text at 300 pixels per inch, but the color resolution drops to 150. It is perfect for highlighting documents or glancing at charts, but if you are expecting to watch high-definition video or scroll through social media feeds with heavy animations, you are going to be disappointed. The refresh rate just isn't built for that. And honestly, that is fine because this device is meant for focus, not distraction. Under the hood, it is running Android 15, which is a huge plus because it means you can actually install the apps you need for work or reading. The octa-core processor keeps things moving along, and with 6 GB of RAM, it handles note-taking and document management without much stuttering. The stylus experience is another highlight. It feels natural, with enough pressure sensitivity to make sketching or marking up PDFs feel like using a real pen on paper. The fingerprint sensor built into the power button is a nice touch. 2. It is quick and saves you from typing in a pin every time you want to jump back into a book. Now there are some quirks. Because it uses e-ink, the screen can look a bit ghosty if you are jumping between apps too fast, and you might notice the occasional tiny speck on the panel, which is just standard for this tech. It is also worth mentioning that the keyboard and case are sold separately, which feels a bit stingy given the price point. You are really paying for the specialized display and the distraction-free environment. If you are the type of person who gets overwhelmed by the constant pings and bright lights of a standard tablet, this thing is a breath of fresh air. It is not for everyone, and it certainly isn't a multimedia powerhouse, but for someone who lives in PDFs, loves to read, and wants a digital notebook that doesn't strain the eyes, it is a pretty compelling tool. It is a niche device, sure, but it does exactly what it promises to do, and it does it with a level of refinement that is hard to ignore.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.